In this video, I will showcase 3 things you can start implementing in your sessions in Stalcraft to immediately make you better at PvP. This video will be divided into 3 parts: movement, aim, and map awareness. For convenience, timestamps are included for easy reference. Let's begin with one of the most important skills: movement. Movement in this game should be simple and straightforward if you have played FPS games in the past. But what people don't understand is that when you press your jump or your strafe key can greatly impact and change the results of your engagements. Pay attention to this following clip. Now I'm going to pause the clip and I want you to tell me what you would do. A. Re-peek the enemy wide. B. Reset and hold a passive angle. C. Jump peek around the corner. Or D. Run away. Well, there is no right or wrong answer to this, as many players have different playstyles. But in this video, I thought that in my current situation, it was best to jump peek for info, as my health was way too low to peek out immediately. So I jumped to the right while strafing to the left to make it difficult for my opponent to hit me. This made my disadvantage into an advantage over the opponent. So keep this in mind next time you're in a situation similar to this one. Now that is one example out of hundreds of possibilities and scenarios you will find yourself in the game. This video is meant to show these things concisely, giving you an idea of what you can do in the game. I want to talk about an aim mechanic that is often overlooked in the game. So as you know, if you press shift while being scoped in, you probably already know that this will hold your breath and it will stabilize your gun when shooting. However, as you can see, you do lose stamina over time while standing still. But if you crouch while pressing shift, ADSing, you don't lose stamina at all. This makes it really good for being posted up on an angle with any gun for long distances, or in some cases short distances. Using this while jumping can really make your bullets much more accurate mid-air while moving, and it's like much more accurate than just simply jumping normally. It's also important to know that you should remain consistent with your aim style. So there's 2 types of aim styles: smooth aiming and fast aiming. If you've played CS2 or Rainbow Six Siege, you probably heard of these terms before. Again, this is based on personal preference. If you can snap 90 degrees and hit your headshots, then fast aiming is what you could do consistently. If you're more calm with your aim, then smooth aiming is what you should focus on. It shouldn't really matter too much what gun you're using. You may even have a completely different aim style depending on what gun you have. So for map awareness, it should be very straightforward. I guess you could also apply it to movement, because if you know your surroundings, you would already know where to move and the small tips and tricks. Again, for this one, I have an example of a realistic scenario. In this video, I was farming in Forge, and I did hear a player tick, so I knew for sure a player was nearby, but I didn't know where, right? However, what gave away the opponent's position was the fact that he crossed this part of the map, which caused the Zifcast AI to shoot at him while he was approaching in my direction. So that's how I knew exactly where he was coming from, giving me time to position myself for an easy kill. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. I would really appreciate any feedback. If you thought this video was helpful or if it was bad at all feedback is helpful, and leave them down below. I'm also open to suggestions of what content I should make in Stalcraft, CS2 or any game even. Thank you for watching and take care.